Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. The world is divided into two classes, those who believe the incredible and those who do the improbable. I have the simplest tastes. I am always satisfied with the best. A man who does not think for himself does not think at all. When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I'm old, I know that it is. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. There are only two tragedies in life. One is not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. There is no sin except stupidity. I have nothing to declare except my genius. The only difference between the saint and the sinner is that every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. It is better to be beautiful than to be good, but it is better to be good than to be ugly. No man is rich enough to buy back his past. If one cannot enjoy reading a book over and over again, there is no use in reading it at all. All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That's his. There are only two kinds of people who are really fascinating. People who know absolutely everything, and people who know absolutely nothing. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. Whenever a man does a thoroughly stupid thing, it is always from the noblest motives. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. Deceiving others, that is what the world calls a romance. There is only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. If there was less sympathy in the world, there would be less trouble in the world. What is a cynic? A man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. I am not young enough to know everything. Men always want to be a woman's first love. Women like to be a man's last romance. Consistency is the last refuge of the unimaginative. A work of art is the unique result of a unique temperament. Everybody who is incapable of learning has taken to teaching. It is what you read when you don't have to that determines what you'll be when you can't help it. The world has grown suspicious of anything that looks like a happily married life. There is always something ridiculous about the emotions of people whom one has ceased to love. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. Between men and women, there is no friendship possible. There is passion, enmity, worship, love, but no friendship. Those who find ugly meanings in beautiful things are corrupt without being charming. This is a fault. Romance should never begin with sentiment. It should begin with science and end with a settlement. True friends stab you in the front. A gentleman is one who never hurts anyone's feelings unintentionally. The moment you think you understand a great work of art, it's dead for you. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth. One can survive everything nowadays except death and live down everything except a good reputation. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance.